All right, folks, welcome to DragonWorks. 1975 Harley Davidson SS250. And this is going to be the first start attempt during the restoration. Now, most of you been following along know I rebuilt that motor quite some time ago. But in order to get to this point where I could start it, I had to get a lot of things finished so I could run the wiring and everything to even attempt to start it. So it's just taken a long time to get to this point. I don't have everything hooked up. I don't even have the battery hooked up or anything. I just got the bare minimum hooked up on this thing just so I could get spark and give this thing a try. I need to get it started up, burn all the oil and stuff out that's in there, and try to tune it and get it to where it'll stay running. And then when I know that's all good, then I can finish finally putting this thing back together. I have a different pipe on it right now for this process. That way, during the startup and tuning, I don't discolor our brand new exhaust pipe. Well, not our brand new one, but the one that we had replated. So I'm just going to use this one temporarily to fire this thing up. So let me see. I think that's about it for now. So let's see. I got to get some spark first. And once I get spark, I got a fuel bottle hooked up to it. And we'll start giving this thing a try. All right, let's do it. Woo! Keep it down there. All right. Hang on. Let me catch my breath. I tend to be a little timid. If I could really give it a good kick, I'm trying to kick it from here down where the starter disengages. If I kick from here, by the time I get here, it will kick back on me. So I'm trying a shorter stroke. Once it gets broke in and tuned, it'll probably be a lot better. But sometimes the initial startups, this is what you got to deal with. Let me check the plug real quick. Make sure I haven't got it too wet or anything. I did soak the cylinder down with a little bit of oil earlier, so I kind of expected it to be a little tough getting it going because the oil is going to oil this plug up here. Oh yeah, we got our little oiled up here. It's probably hard to tell. Let me see if I can get that in the camera. Probably not. You guys might have to just trust me. It'll just try to focus on. There we go. You can see it's just a little damp there. Okay, this is I got a hell of a setup here for this. I don't want to scratch anything. I don't even really want to rub against anything. I spent all that time getting it shiny. All right. Okay. All right, where are we at? Yeah, this thing, if it'll focus on it. There we go. Yeah, plug soaked. I don't know if that's airbox is any better or not. Yeah, I might end up pulling that airbox back off. Or at least I can pull the filter. Let me try it before I even get started again. Because it didn't seem like I was getting very far that way. So maybe we'll get some more air, but still have something to catch the fuel that's coughing back. Let's see if we can do that. We'll pull out the element. Okay, we'll try that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try that. That was the best one yet. We're getting there. Oh. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't even sure if I turned the camera back on. I tried a couple things. Like I said, opened up the gap. I tried turning the fuel down on the carburetor a little bit. It seems to be liking that a little more. Let's get that crap burn out of there if we can before it fouls the plug again. All right, guys, there you go. It did start and run. Now, it's not nowhere near where I want it to be, and it really didn't want to stay running quite yet. So I think I got to stop, get off the camera a little bit, get some readjusting going, clear my head, let my foot rest a little bit, because it is sore, let me tell you. I kicked it a lot more than what you probably see here in the video. You know, why I was trying to figure out the adjustments and if it like choke or not choke and all that kind of stuff. It is definitely being a little bit finicky, but I think I got a lot of extra oil in there because, like I said, I've had this, and I know I've probably repeated myself, folks. I do that because I make a couple clips and I don't realize that I've already said it. And then when I edit it, I put it together. But the thing sat for a while, so every once in a while I would put a little oil in there and, you know, crank it over and keep the thing lubricated and what have you. And I put WD-40 in there to keep, you know, getting moisture and rusting while I was waiting to get all this electrical stuff hooked up and everything. So it had a little extra oil in it, which made it tough. I kept having to pull the plug out and clean it off. But like I say, sometimes videoing while you're trying to do something like this isn't the best. You can't really pay attention and worried about your shot and all that kind of stuff. So I just need to take a little time, go back over everything, see what I got. And when we get it up and running a little better, then we'll do some good videos. And then I can finally get this thing put back together and get it to the customer. He is eager to get this thing done. All right, folks, I will definitely get back with you. Appreciate you all watching and following along. Dragon says, peace out.